Hello there, I'm Suffer of Let's Suffer Together. You've caught me doing my daily exercise routine of living dangerously when it's safe to do so. We're going to be examining if Undermine, a just out of early access top-down roguelite, where you travel as a series of peasants into a mine system at the behest of some wizard called Arcanos, is worth your time and money. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Son of a bitch! Let me remove this arrow. There we go. Let's get on with it. Now, for full transparency, just because I have over 1,000 hours in early access here on YouTube and on Twitch, which you should totally check out by the way if you like the content, wink wink nudge nudge, and along with the fact the devs put an achievement in the game honouring my own channel for the Undermine content I put out there, does not mean I'm going to be biased in any way. Undermine, since its early access launch 8 months ago, has pushed the boundaries in what must be considered the top tier of gaming activities to spend your time on: breaking pots and gold hoarding. Looking for something a little extra along with that? Well, Undermine has you covered. This game also excels in providing only the best in whack-a-mole style technology. With this combination style gameplay, which sees you whacking the cute and adorable pilfers which try to steal your gold, combining the best in whack-a-mole and gold hoarding gameplay truly brings the best experience possible while you travel downwards on a trivial adventure compared to this 10 out of 10 entertainment experience. Starting the game in a hub area, where you build your main meta progression, like any classic roguelike, meeting NPCs that allow you to use gold you have found on your previous adventures to beef up your peasant, or unlock items, relics, potions, and also features that bring amazing mechanics to the forefront of your experience, and primarily allow you to bend the RNG to your will. If you like an element of risk to help you get that one good item, then you'll be able to earn this feature along the way. For me, it is only once you unlock this feature of transforming items and relics does the real Undermine experience flourish. So patience is needed when warming up to the game, but the rewards are well worth it in the continued enjoyment of the game. If you are offered a peasant you see is entirely too shifty to take on this adventure, you can detonate your previous character before you set out to find the peasant that is both up for the challenge and clearly has the fear of God in their eyes for the best performance possible. Elala here, clearly confused and possibly drunk, stumbling around, felt highly relatable, so we decided to take her on this journey. There are also plenty of difficulty options in the game, from the classic Summoning Stone gradual difficulty increase, where you face harder enemies and bosses each time you successfully defeat the game. There are also game modifiers that you can combine for a truly huge amount of options when it comes to refreshing your experience. I for one have looked forward to these modifiers in the full release version of the game for a long time, as it will allow experienced players an extreme amount of variation when it comes to challenging oneself with all the skills you've learnt along the way. Having just witnessed a pilfer steal one of my relics I just unlocked in a hub area, you can probably get a clear understanding, even though they are neither enemy nor friend, why the whacker pilfer becomes such an enjoyable feature. Enjoy other features such as satisfyingly spinning around in a circle without getting dizzy, truly an amazing talent. Also bouncing up and down on this fool's bed while he looks on with an expression that can only be described as a profound sense of awe. Or how about even jumping up and down on the bed while spinning around in a circle without getting dizzy, the best of both worlds. Aside from the hub area unlocks, there are two major ways of building your character throughout the game. Through the blessing system, most floors, you will have access to shrines or other alternative ways to obtain blessings, which provide a steady supply of basic attributes that will bolster your attacks or defensive capabilities in various but basic ways. Combined with that, every floor will have a relic room which will give you one of up to 150-ish relics, all with a highly wide range of effects that bring a uniqueness to each run. Along with the hub area, having 3 different ways of building your character along with other important factors make for a nice variety of experience. Although not as large a pool as some other roguelike games, its charming aesthetic and well put together mechanics make this an absolute joy to play, as well as having a huge replayability factor. One final thing that makes this game worth your time, along with everything else, is the familiar you can take with you on each run. Having to find these in the reward chests, each familiar out of 11 has their own unique way of benefiting you on your run. Automatically having the canary, which deals in money benefit, the firebird I just took will help me in various ways when it concerns fire attacks or defense. The benefits go well beyond just elemental or monetary gain, however, and I will leave some level of imagination or surprise for yourself. However, I can confidently say these familiars have such a huge impact on your game and can literally change the way you play, along with a huge amount of benefit for learning how to run with each familiar, and are a beautiful addition to the game. This game has so much personality, its charm will captivate you, and if you manage to get past the initial unlocking phase of the game, you will be hugely rewarded for your efforts in an amazing, well put together experience. For instance, the game has so much personality, you'll find yourself becoming unreasonably attached to an inanimate rock, for example, that has a hint of a smiley face. So I think you know my conclusion is that you should absolutely buy this game if you're into roguelikes or roguelite games. It might be a bit more casual than certain other experiences you may have had in more complex roguelike games, but this is one of the best roguelike games. You can just jump in, have a nice casual run, and you can continue to do that for a long period of time. You'll get your money's worth. Again, it's charming, it's got great personality, and very, very enjoyable. It's got a great community behind it as well. And it's only just beginning. The devs have also said they're going to continue working on the game also, so you're going to get a continued experience for your cash money. If you have any questions or want to know more about the game, we stream live at twitch.tv/Let's Suffer Together, where we play Undermine and other roguelike games. Always feel free to ask any questions down in the comments, like, subscribe, ring that bell, anything that helps the channel out, we really do appreciate. But again, come over to twitch.tv/Let's Suffer Together, and we'll have a good conversation about the game. If you want to know more about it, the best thing to do is to watch it a little bit, we're there for you. But until next time, my friends, take it easy, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch up with you in the next video or stream. See you later, guys.